guys, what are you watching? We're back! Yes!
Monday, baby!
The only way to review the weekend's football through the art of quizzing. And what a lineup we have for you today. It's Joel!
Hi, boys.
Yes!
How you doing?
Here he is. He's back. He's back.
Thank you.
Muted applause for Joel there.
Yeah.
From behind the camera to our screens once more. Great to have you.
Listen, I'm on good form at the minute. Very happy to be here. Charlie is relieved there are no darts involved in this format.
It didn't matter the first time either, to be honest with you. So we'll see whether this is your third time lucky.
You bring us nicely to our contender today. It's Charlie Herbert, the mystery guest. Come on.
Hello.
You're always going to be the mystery guest.
I guess I might be.
Very mysterious man.
No Ben, no Jem. Who cares? Let's get quizzing, guys. Let's go.
Let's go. Come on.
Right. You know how this works by now. 3 games, 3 questions each, then 5 questions on the buzzer. First game up today, City versus Nottingham Forest. Forest versus City, I should say. Big game in the Champions League race. Right, question number 1 for you. City dominated possession in this match, but can you tell me the possession splits between the two?
Ooh. Tough one. I feel like I did. Was I paying enough attention for that? I think I might have seen it.
I'll give closest wins, I guess.
Yeah, that would be,
Oh, Joel's just picked his favourite number.
Yeah.
So.
Nice.
Well, I already think
This is a number that I have definitely seen from a
On a website.
From a possession.
Okay, so I know what he's put down.
This is a number that I have seen somewhere in the football this weekend.
Little look into the inside mind of Joel. Right. I need the other number 2. I need the other number 2, and I need to know which teams.
Can't do simple math, Henry. Baffled by simple math.
Okay, right. Well, I've done this the wrong way. I've done it based on which way I've written the teams.
Okay, what have you gone for, Charlie?
I've gone 71% City, 29% Forest.
What have you gone for?
I've gone 69%
Yeah,
City
that was always good.
and quick maths.
Yeah, so that was good.
31% Forest.
It's actually 70-30. You're both getting a point.
Oh, very good. Okay.
You're both getting a point for dancing around the answer.
Yeah.
Well done.
That's good.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, good.
It's
good.
so annoying that you both were so close.
Yeah.
Question number 2. When Ryan Yates doesn't start, who wears the armband for Nottingham Forest? Essentially, who is their vice captain?
Ooh.
Was he captain this weekend?
He was captain this weekend. Had a good game. There's a hint.
I don't know why that's come to mind, but
I'm not sure this is right. He did have a good game.
good game.
Had a
He did.
very
I
good
know this
game.
one. I know he had a good game.
Good game.
Good game. Well
Good
played.
game,
Well played.
good game.
For
You're
the
my
Toast
favourites.
fans out there, that's from me and Joe. Well, you've both gone for the same answer. Charlie, who is it?
I've gone Gibbs-White.
I've gone Gibbs-White as well.
Let's bang on. Points each. Morgan
lovely
Gibbs-White.
stuff.
Weird that I was dancing around that a little bit, but he was brilliant. His assist for
Absolutely gorgeous.
Hudson-Odoi
What a
was
season.
unbelievable.
What a season.
I think England squad, he should be well in the chat.
100%.
Yeah, got to be. I think it's incredible what Forest have done with Alanga, Hudson-Odoi, Gibbs-White.
Not up there for no reason, mate.
No, exactly.
I thought their Champions League push would slow down, but actually that is such a huge win, and that leads on nicely to question number 3, because the table now has Forest in 3rd on 51 points. Chelsea are next in 4th, City in 5th. Can you tell me what points they have each?
Ooh.
I need both answers to get this, please.
I think it's that.
Joel has done very well.
Right.
Ooh, so Charlie, what's your logic on this?
I think Chelsea are more than 3 points behind Forest. And I know that Villa were about 3 points behind City. And I think through that, I've gone Chelsea 47, City 46.
Put him out of his misery.
More like, oh, no, don't say that.
It's a little bit closer than that. Forest 51, 4 points behind Arsenal. Chelsea are next with 49.
Correct.
And then City are currently 5th on 47. Thank you.
Got it.
I'll
Point to
take
the Dan
that.
Wilson.
Very happy.
You see, it's weird that Chelsea is still that close to Forest. You forget how
yeah.
good they were. Those like, do you remember they were contenders? Oh my God, that Chelsea title
Yeah,
challenge.
for about
wow.
4 weeks.
Never forget.
If City don't get Champions League, I'll absolutely love it.
Yeah.
Mad if they finish, but then it's some of the form they've been on. The fact they're still like,
I thought they were-
top 5 feels so weird.
I thought they were going to walk this game against City.
It's going to
Forest.
be it's going to be
No.
really, really tight. And I said this to Jem a few weeks ago. I would not be surprised if Forest ended up finishing above Arsenal. But in terms of 3rd, 4th, and 5th, I
Yeah,
don't know.
sounds
It's
I think
gonna be
Forest,
really
there's just
tight.
good. It's like the last season. There's just a vibe and atmosphere there at home. They feel unbeatable. Everything's landing for them, and it's so they're so efficient at how they play.
Well, in the absence of a credible title race, the top 4 race is on. Who do you think is going to finish in the top 4? Let us know in the comments down below. It's 3-2 to Joel after the first round as we move into our next match, which was Spurs-Bournemouth. Spurs versus Bournemouth. Big comeback from the boys in white. For Bournemouth, though, question number 1. Evan Nilsson, back on the score sheet. He's the club's record signing. Who did they sign him from?
Oh, yeah.
The Dom Solanke replacement, picked up in the summer. Where did they get him from? Where do a lot of South Americans tend to roll into on their way to the major leagues?
Let's go.
Charlie has an answer on his board.
Let's have a plump on that.
Okay.
Maybe. Doesn't feel right in my heart of hearts.
Who have you gone for?
I was like Sao Paulo. But...
Sao Paulo, as you spelt it. And Charlie, you got the hint I was going for.
Yeah, I've gone Benfica, which is, but I'm not really sure on it.
Brazil to Portugal is the most trodden transfer path in the game. It's Porto, though.
That's unlucky, Charlie.
Unlucky, Charlie.
Unlucky.
You see, now you say it, it does ring a bell. Yeah. It does ring, which is so useful.
I was getting nowhere near that, Charlie.
No points
unlucky.
there. Question number 2. Name the front 3 that started for Spurs in this game.
Ooh, okay.
Me.
Front 3. Well, if I was gonna go, it's 3 up top. Then I'd go this guy finally.
I mean, I don't think he's that. I don't think he's.
Oh no, because then actually, I generally can't.
Proper mental block. At least one of these is wrong for me.
Sure, let's stick with that. Yeah.
Right.
Although
what have you gone for?
I've gone for Solanke, Son, and Richarlison, but I don't think that's right.
Oh, you see, I've got Solanke. I was trying to think whether he started, but I've gone Son, Johnson, Kulusevski.
Only one correct from both of you.
Yeah.
Johnson, Brennan Johnson started.
Well done.
Solanke started.
Oh, right.
The third player who started was Odobert. Wilson Odobert.
Wow. Okay.
Well, there you go, you see. Wow.
Yeah, was not.
Son came on and then had a very good game.
Yeah. I did have a feeling he might have come off the bench, but I had to put something down.
Question number 3. This is a fun one. Spurs are 13th with a goal difference of plus 14. If the league was decided on goal difference, where would they be in the table?
That's great.
Oh, cracking
that's
question.
very good.
Okay, right.
Now, can we remember the other goal differences hanging about?
I think every time I look at the table, I'm baffled by Villa still being in the top half with a minus goal difference. So I was sort of looking at that.
Right. Are you confident in your answers? They locked in?
I am. Yeah, I like my answer.
I'm not super confident, but I think they'd probably be there or thereabouts.
I wonder if I've shot
What have you gone for?
I've gone 4th. Because I feel like they might have a better goal difference than Forest, and although Forest did win. Oh no.
Yeah,
I've just remembered the
Forest have
7-0.
had a couple of big results. I've stuck them third.
Bold.
I don't know how I feel about it. I think they're probably not far off.
All right. No points again, guys. I'm very sorry. They're 5th.
Not even a little charity point.
Liverpool are head and shoulders.
Yeah.
Arsenal are pretty good. And then it's very tight. But Chelsea and City both have a slight edge
Is it still?
on Spurs' goal difference.
Yeah.
If Spurs don't beat RZ Alkmaar this week, then this is like a
I mean, it's interesting
season.
to think where this game sort of ranks in big games for Spurs in the past couple of years, 2 or 3 years. The winner of the Europa League gets Champions League spot.
Yeah.
It's huge for them now.
It's unreal.
The Europa League's we're really open.
Also, I hope Bournemouth get in Conference League. Shout out for that Tavernier goal. That Kirkhead's cross. Tavernier finish.
Unbelievable.
Beautiful stuff. Right, I don't think anyone got a point there, did they?
No, that might not have gone off the bar with a couple though.
It's all right. There's always next round. All right. Still
He's
3-2 to
panicking.
Joel. So we go to our final game. Brighton, Fulham. What?
Yes.
Hey, Sean them in.
Mate, I'm surprised you picked this one, to be honest.
This game was as significant as any this weekend, considering that United and Arsenal ended up drawing. So we've gone for Brighton versus Fulham. First question, which Brighton defender brought the teams level with a goal?
I've got this one, I think, Charlie.
Yeah. Fortunately for you, so do I.
Who the heck is that, Joel?
It's Van Hecker.
Yeah, it's Van Hecker.
Points each. Everyone wins. Everyone's happy.
Everyone's a winner.
That's nice.
That was like it was his first goal in about 81 games or something, wasn't it?
Is that right?
I think I remember on Match of the Day.
2021, I think it was first goal for
His first goal for Brighton.
first goal for Brighton and
He made
first
like 80
goal
appearances.
since 2021, I think.
Bonus stats for you here on where you watch it.
Come on.
How about
Yeah.
that? Question number 2. Who fouled João Pedro to give away the last-minute penalty?
Ooh.
I'll give you a clue, guys. He doesn't normally start. I mean,
That's good.
in fact, he doesn't really start.
Okay, well, is it him then? Because I don't think he starts for Brighton anymore.
It would be interesting if Dunk fouled João Pedro for Brighton to get the penalty to win. So I've been generous there and decided to not make you look completely stupid.
Yes, that could have.
I would have been very angry if Dunk had fouled João Pedro.
Yeah.
Get rid of that one.
This is a little bit of a guess for me. I feel like he was involved in some incident, but again, the only penalty I've really got in my head is the Vicario Son.
Yeah,
Son one,
I've
really.
got. I know he starts for them, so I sort of know this is wrong, but I really actually can't think of many other Fulham defenders.
I actually controversially think this was a dive, by the way. So
Shock.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was. It was horrible.
Nah, I don't
Right, who have you gone for?
I've gone Castagna, but I don't think it is that. Yeah.
Wrong answer. Who have you gone for?
I've gone for Reed.
It was Harrison Reed.
Harrison Reed. Wow.
Do you know what? Watching it in real time, it doesn't look a penalty at all, but he does kick his foot and he doesn't get the ball. I don't know. I'm not
Soft
surprised you
woke
don't.
nonsense.
Yeah, well,
Not happy
Yeah,
about it.
Look, one of those.
Why would you be, mate? Why would you be?
Another point to you. Right, this is probably the strangest question I've ever come up with.
Ooh, good.
Which Brighton player's surname sounds closest to one of the Sidemen?
Right.
He started. It's like one letter change. Phonetically, it sounds the same. It's what his name was on the back of his shirt in the Sidemen charity match.
I can give you some reasoning behind this if you want, but that doesn't really sound. If it is what I think this is, then I don't think that's the.
And it's like one letter difference.
Oh, it can't be this then. But I just.
If you get this at home, then you either watch too much YouTube or you're very smart.
Yeah,
One of the
congratulations, I guess.
two. He scored in the Sidemen game.
Yeah.
He's often considered the best of them from a footballing ability.
Yeah.
I'd be
I'm
better off.
stumped
I'd be
there.
better off getting
All
a clue
right.
about the Brighton team. To be honest.
Okay.
Did he score for Brighton?
Okay, he was a new signing this summer.
Well, then I'm still. Maybe it's my Sidemen knowledge that's letting me down here.
Joel's mind palace is
the
churning
cogs
away
are
now.
whirring. I'm going to hear them.
Is it something like that?
I'm going to say that then.
Well, who have you gone for?
I've gone for like a dringer. Is he called?
It's a dinger. A dingra.
Oh,
A dingra.
Okay.
That's not the answer.
Oh,
I was
is it
thinking
not?
Bazinga.
Well, I went like Belabor.
Yeah.
It's a nice idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A dingra, a bazinga.
Yeah, that's
You've
what
gone
you
for
said.
I'm quite happy with
I
that.
was like, I thought you got it there.
It's actually Jan Kuba Minter. Mini Minter. Minter. Simon Minter.
Okay, well,
Jan Kuba Minter.
Yeah.
That was the answer to this very
Yeah,
convoluted
Very
question.
good. Very good.
I was at the Sidemen charity game.
You were.
Unreal.
You enjoyed it?
9-9.
As in, you couldn't believe what you were seeing.
The stadium announcer was in overdrive. I don't think he's ever had to announce some of those names coming on the pitch.
Yeah. He was checking his.
Replacing Chunks is Laser Beam. You know, it was great. I was honestly, what a vibe. Right, Joel, you may have not got that, but never mind. You're 4-2 up now
Ooh.
on Charlie as we go
got-
into On the Buzzer.
We got 2.
Right, on the buzzer time. Charlie, you can still bring this back.
Yeah,
Let's see how it
for
goes.
sure.
Question 1 is a quote from Ruben Amorim. Remember the name. We have found a real one here. Who is he talking about?
Dorgu.
No, this guy came on for his Premier League debut at half-time and had an absolute stormer for United.
Aiden Heaven.
Yeah!
Oh yeah, very good.
Made his Premier League debut at half-time. Looked brilliant, actually. I thought United should have won that game, in all honesty. Maths question for number 2. Salah has scored 27 Premier League goals. If you subtract his assists, what number are you left with?
14.
No.
7.
No. Higher than yours, lower than yours.
13.
No.
9.
Nah, it's 10. I like you guys.
Oh, come
I like you
on.
guys.
Is it because he's on?
17 assists. Yeah.
Come on.
Right.
Off the post again.
Question number 3, including the Premier League and the Football League. Who is the only team that has won their last 5 games in a row?
Coventry.
Yes, it is Coventry City.
It's really good.
Frank Lampard's Coventry City to
Mate.
give him their full name.
Frank Lampard's Coventry City. I'm actually so happy for him.
He's doing some job, isn't he?
Yeah.
All right, that's another point to you there. I think that's 4-4 now. Question number 4. Prior to this weekend, how many Premier League penalties had Palmer scored in a row?
Well, this is a bit of a shot in the dark, isn't it? 12.
That is the right answer.
Charlie.
Oh, go on then.
Charlie.
12 in a row.
Let's have that. Come on.
How are you feeling, Joel? Oh, redemption could be sweet. Oh,
Be a good way to respond.
If you do win, make sure you do a little wink in the camera.
We
right?
don't let this slip.
I'd love it. I'd love it if you beat him. All right, here it comes. Question 5. Bayern, Bayer Leverkusen, and Dortmund all lost. Name 2 of the teams that beat them.
I think it was me. I think I've only got one of them.
Go on then, Joel.
Bochum and Schalke.
Schalke aren't in the Bundesliga.
Oh, no, of course they're not.
I would Bochum and was the one Werder Bremen one of them?
That's right! Well done!
come on!
You're so right.
Very
Werder Bremen.
good, Charlie.
And almost making a second appearance in a row, Augsburg.
Oh, it was an Augsburg. It's 1-0, wasn't it?
Yes.
Oh, balls. I
There you
knew
go.
that as well.
Yeah, Bochum got it.
Bochum, yeah.
That's
Relegation threatened, Bochum.
Charlie, an explosive final round. 4 questions answered to
Well
take
done,
it
Charlie.
6-4. Well done.
Who'd have thought it? Who'd have thought it? Thank
done.
you. We take those.
Charlie, good performance, mate. Really
you.
good.
I was due one.
Nice to see you win one, mate.
I know, third time lucky. Third time's a charm.
And I hope you enjoyed that at home. Thank you so much. Check out all the content. Check out Mikey McCubb's football quiz from the weekend,
Oh, yeah,
the Sunday
do.
League diaries that we've just had out. So much content on Football Joe at the moment. Please support it. We'll see you next time for more quizzing. Goodbye.